What's up, everyone? I am Antoinette Edmonds, owner and founder of Seeking Solutions of South Florida, a private therapy practice. I am a licensed mental health counselor, national certified counselor, registered marriage and family therapist, and I am the new therapist on the market. I thought I'd take just a couple minutes to tell you all a little bit about myself and my practice. But before I tell you guys about my practice, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I attended Johnson C. Smith University in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I studied communications arts. Initially, I wanted to become a broadcaster because I love to talk. Those closest to me know me as a chatterbox. I remember growing up, my dad always telling me how much I talked. I talked so much. And although I didn't go into broadcasting, 90% of my work is still doing a lot of talking. In undergrad, like most undergrad students, I experienced a lot. I went through a lot of depression and anxiety, and though then I didn't really know what it was, because I have the clinical training now, I am able to understand it on a much deeper level what I was experiencing. I also dealt with a lot of relationship issues. If anyone know me from undergrad, they know relationship conflicts was always a thing for me. And I also dealt with the sudden loss of my father. My freshman year instructor, Dr. McLean, who's such a gem to me, I remember she walked me over to the counseling center on my university, and that was my first encounter with a therapist. And I always tell people, I don't really remember what my therapist said, I'd always remember how she made me feel. And I remember thinking to myself, if I could help one person feel that way, I'd fulfill my life purpose. Fast forward, I relocated to South Florida, where I attended Barry University and received my master's degree in mental health counseling. I'm currently a doctoral candidate at Nova Southeastern University, and your girl is almost done. I'm almost at the finish mark. So if you're wondering, I have about 5 years of experience in the field of counseling and therapy. A little bit about my practice. So I work with adults and teenage parents. Most of my adults are millennials. A lot of my specialties are focusing on depression, anxiety, mood disorders, grief, trauma, relationship issues, family conflicts, intimate issues if you have those, and just a lot of day-to-day issues that we all face. Another part of my practice, I focus on parenting teens. Listen, I am not encouraging underage sex at all, but the reality is it is happening. I am a product of teenage parents, and looking back, that was no easy thing that my parents probably dealt with. So with the teenage parents, I also work with the caregiver and the parent of the teenage parents. And I like to focus a lot on just providing them with strategies and suggestions on, their new life. Listen, that's a transition in itself. That's no easy thing to become, going from being an adolescent, a child, to someone's parent. And I like to provide them with all the necessary tools that they can have, because I like to let my teens know that life isn't over just because you are a parent so young. If I had to describe myself as a therapist, I would say I'm very confrontational. That's just my personality. In my personal life, I'm very confrontational as well. But with being confrontational, I'm also empathetic, and I'm very compassionate. And I can say witty at times during sessions. What makes me unique is, one, I am a millennial. I am a millennial therapist of color. And so I think that my clients relate to me on that level. I think I'm very relatable and reliable for my clients. So if you or someone you know who may be interested in therapy but is unsure how to start, give me a call. Check out my website. You can find me at www.seekingsolutionsofsf.com, and you can also find me on Instagram at seekingsolutionsofsf. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon.